Hello there. This is going to be the last vlog for a while, because from next week we are starting to finish it. And by that I mean we're going to finish what we started, what I started. What we started, this is a we channel, not a me channel. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a hashtag that was put out, and it is WhyZAisCOol. You can see it right down here. It's blinking. You can see it. Why South Africa is cool. Now, I've been pondering this question. We focus a lot on the negatives of this country, and there's a lot of negatives to focus on. Our economy is in a bad state of mind. Our government is in a bad state of mind. There's a lot to focus on the negative in South Africa. Petrol prices are also sky high. Simple as that. I mean, you can buy bread for less. But what makes South Africa cool? My question to you is, what doesn't make South Africa cool? Besides all the negatives I just listed. We have a beautiful country. It's as simple as that. We are a tourist attraction to the world. And I remember this in 2010. This is now 8 years ago. That's how long this has been. People said that we have some of the nicest tourism culture in South Africa. And I'm not even starting on the culture. I'm just talking about tourism from a business perspective. Tourism in South Africa, we have some of the nicest people. It is classed that we have some of the nicest, friendliest people when it comes to tourists visiting South Africa. And that is still true to this day. I have seen it even when we go to, if I go to a hotel, the service you get is insane. It's really on top of another level. And you know, you're gonna have bad experiences, you're gonna have good experiences wherever you go. But that's one thing that makes South Africa cool. Two is our rich diversity of culture. But not just that, the unity of the culture, Ubuntu. You guys know, it's not the software, I'm talking about Ubuntu in South African terms. If you don't know overseas, please go look it up in the dictionary. There's two definitions. But the Ubuntu I'm talking about is how we come together in diversity. We have such a diverse culture of people and religions and history, yet we all coexist in one country as a unit. And the fastest way to see Ubuntu is either through charity projects. One I hosted myself earlier this year, with so much help from everybody, all creeds, cultures, religions, you name it. It was Ubuntu. Look at when the Proteas or the Springbokke or Bafana Bafana play, just to name a few of our national teams, international teams, which also make South Africa cool. We can compete with the best there is. Our teams could use some work, but who am I to judge? I don't play sports. Who am I? But the rich diversity and culture. I mean, we have 11 official languages. What country can say they have 11 official languages? What? Bring it. Most of them maybe have 4, and it's all French and all that wee things I enjoy. But I mean, we have 11 different languages, which makes South Africa cool. Ubuntu makes South Africa cool. The people in South Africa make it cool. Now, I'm obviously excluding all the bad people, because every country has bad people. But I mean, when push comes to shove, we unite under one flag, and our flag is awesome. That also makes South Africa cool. Our flag is very rich in color. I mean, not to douche on the American flag, but they got 3 colors. We have a rainbow nation of colors. The Rainbow Nation, that also makes South Africa fantastic and cool. I can go on with this list of why South Africa is cool. But you watching this, if you're from South Africa, you also make it cool. You visiting South Africa watching this, you visiting South Africa in general, you make it cool. You also play a part in making South Africa cool. You may not see it, but without you, South Africa wouldn't be cool, would it? No, it wouldn't. So remember that. You also play a part in making South Africa cool. And I am proud to be in this country. I do. I'm a proud South African. Braaiing also makes me proud of this country, and that's also why South Africa is cool, because anybody in the world will tell you, when they come to South Africa, you call a barbecue a braai. Ons gaan nou braai. And I say it with pride, with passion, with power. Our national anthem also is cool. We have 4 different languages in the national anthem. That also makes it cool. There's too many things to list why South Africa is cool. The question is, what doesn't make it cool besides all the negatives I listed in the start? Forget about that. We focus a lot on the negatives, and we can change that. We can change those negatives into a positive. Some of it is in our power, some of it unfortunately is not in our power. But you also make South Africa cool. And that, my dear friends, is why #ZA_is_cool. Or #WhyZAisCOOL. I think I goofed that. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please let me know. Let me know in the comments why you think South Africa is cool. And remember, we all have a little bit of ginger in ourselves. That also makes South Africa cool. Bye-bye.